Alright, welcome to Freedom Planet 2. Whether you have or haven't watched my playthrough of 1, that's fine. Welcome regardless. As I stated in my playthrough for the first game, I have played through this before, so this won't be blind. I am intending to play through all 4 characters, but that depends. It really only needs to be played through with 1 character, because unlike the first game, the differences between the other characters are very minute, which sucks, but you know, I'm not going to blame the dev team. They did a good job with the game overall. So I'm mostly playing this for the story. I am playing it on normal instead of easy like the first game, but I do have it set so I have free revivals. So in essence, I have infinite lives, just so that I don't have to keep replaying the stages over and over again if I happen to fail, just for the ease of the playthrough. I am playing through this so that people can see the story. Most specifically, a YouTuber that I know who isn't very good with platformers and this style of game. I don't think I actually mentioned his name in the first one, but he's a YouTuber that goes by the name Flightless Bird. Really nice guy. Does story-based gaming, mostly RPGs and whatnot, over on his channel. So yeah, without any further ado, let's get started. I did pre-make the saves just so that they're all here in order, but there's nothing unique about them or anything like that. There's going to be a little bit more commentary. Also, there's going to be more text that needs reading that isn't voice acted, so I will have to do some reading, which is fine. Alright, let's get started. Lilac's story.
Pretty fast, but not fast enough. Oh no! Carol!
Something that I need to get used to in this one versus the first one is that all of the characters have a dodge mechanic now. Oh, the music in this game is so good. I love all of the improved sprites. They just have so much more character to them. You know, not knocking the first game at all. The first game is great. Just it's one of those, you know, praise the improvements. They don't hurt very much, but dang, they hit a lot. Love this version of the Dragon Valley theme. Speaking of which, I should be trying to collect all of these enemy cores. Get as many as I can early. Huh, don't even know where that one went. I wish I could remember all of my original commentary. I actually am having to re-record this first episode because I went back and checked the video quality, and for some reason my computer decided to reset my microphone's like volume level, and I sounded like I was yelling at it from across the room. So you literally could not hear me over any of the awesome music, which normally is a good thing, but not in this case. Oh, I remember telling a story about why I was trying to get these cores in my original recording. Them and the crystals can be turned into gold gems, which you use to buy equipment. Now, the game flat out tells you this if you pay attention to NPCs, but I've seen a few playthroughs by people on YouTube who they have the curse of the streamer. You know, they don't pay attention to NPCs, or they don't listen to every conversation entirely the way through. Like, you know, talk to the NPC once, so that must be all the information they have, and then move on. And then they're like, oh, well, I don't know how to get equipment. I don't know where to get that currency. And, well, if they would have just talked to the NPC, they would have told them.
No! Whoa, what happened here? Where were you? I told you to stay put! I've been put for weeks. I'm not a house cat. Carol, there have been attacks all over. I needed you to watch the house. Sheesh, I'm not your watchdog either. Watchdog? Oh, please. You go out, like, all the time. What, like you don't? Besides, what did you expect me to do? Hey, Mr. 400-ton robot, you'd better not crash into our house at Mach 5 or me and my motorcycle will really show you what's what. That's not the... I just... Never mind. I don't want to fight about this. Hey, come on, don't be like that. We can fix this, no sweat. I know, it's just... These attacks are really getting out of control. I'm running myself ragged chasing after them all. Pshaw! Those things don't stand a chance against world-saving pros like us. Yeah, I guess, but this'll take weeks to fix. Months, even. Well, why don't we just stay at Mila's for now? She runs a lab, not a bed and breakfast. But still, maybe she'd know what to do.
Ah, the hub. Yeah, I like how this has an overworld map. So you really get the sense of the scale of the places that you're going to. Plus, it also notes that there is a little error at one point in the geography, because Shang 2 here at the city is west of Shangmu, and when you fly east to Shangmu in the first game and then crash, they then say just a little further east is Shang 2, but they didn't go across the ocean, so they had to go east and get west.
I'll be right there. Lilac! Carol! Wow, you guys look awful. Nice to see you too. Yeah, sorry it's on such late notice, but could we crash at your place tonight? Our house was destroyed by this giant robot, and we need a place to stay while we fix up
I brought snacks! Please, come right in. Mi laboratorio es su laboratorio.
Say what?
Oh, never mind. Just don't touch anything that's glowing, or moving, or crawling, okay? wrecked too. This isn't about that explosion last week, right? It was an accident, I swear! I was just trying a new chemical compound that would change the color of my clothes!
No.
Oh, okay.
But now that you've mentioned it, I'll have you file a little report once we return to Shang 2.
Oh, okay. We return? Don't tell me.
The Magister has summoned you all for an audience.
I said don't tell me!
The Magister wants to see us? But why?
We're safer discussing this at the palace. Come.
Well, what if we don't wanna? You did kinda crash our unscripted sleepover.
It would be unwise of you to refuse.
Right, we're going!
Milo,
Absolutely.
what are you-
Jump, jump!
Hey,
You heard the lady!
Watch the
Out,
tail!
out.
Hold on a sec!
Make that 2 reports.
I'll meet you outside the gate. Gather supplies if you must, but make it quick. Milla's real attached to this stump for some reason. She calls him Mr. Stumpy. There are a lot of books here. Math, chemistry, user manuals, even a few comics. Milla's lab table. It smells funny. This bed's really short. Maybe this house used to belong to a rabbit? The funny joke is that there's a poster of an Edward Elric bunny on the wall, and of course, if anybody's seen Fullmetal Alchemist, they get the short joke. I'm a local merchant around these parts. I sell a couple of helpful items that tone down the difficulty for new adventurers. Using helpful items reduce the crystal bonus you receive at the end of each stage, so I would suggest that you only use them if you need them. Well, I like this one.
Cyclone!
I get called in every month to patch things up around here. This place is literally falling apart. I bring this little guy with me when I'm mining for gems. Earth orbs make nearby crystals drift towards you, kind of like a magnet.
Cyclone!
Don't do today what you can do tomorrow. Juniper's grasp of our language is a little tenuous, so she can be a little hard to understand. She guides us on our path to master the 7 senses and control our bodies and our fates. Now, this is interesting. I know this is a concept that's existed for a while, but I wasn't aware of the greater extent of how much this concept existed. But this concept that Alicia here is about to talk about is actually something that I employed in my own character's universe without even knowing at the time that it extended past my own head. The first 5 senses are physical: sight, touch, hearing, taste, and smell. The 6th and 7th senses transmit the first 5 through space and time, respectively. The 6th sense is what some would call telepathy. Few can truly master it, especially with technology acting as a substitute. Have you ever been knocked out in battle, and upon waking, felt like you've already lived through future events? The 7th sense influences this feeling. It is the perception that what we are experiencing is now a vision that an infinite number of past selves can learn from. Friend of Hound, hello. Friend is traveling. We have items very strong. Rabbit speaks of them. No rooms here. You can sleep in Hound Tree. Safe travel. I'm not entirely sure what kind of bird she is, but I really like her wings.
will travel to Shangtu Palace and meet with the Magister immediately. You will act with proper reverence. I will not tolerate any flippancy.
No worries, Lady Nira.
Oh, something I didn't mention. I, besides the, like, really good advancement to, the sprite work, I love the improved design of, Lilac's, hearing aids. For those who weren't aware, the blue and white things on the side of her head are not extra horns, they are in fact hearing aids.
Good buddy.
That's not completely right, but cool.
Oh wow! Am I on TV?
Hi, Mila.
Ah, they aren't even worth taking out. duck boat. Maybe it's not a duck, but bird boat. Ah, I hate popcorn bombs.
Did you guys see my sweet moves back there? That guy was like, roar, and I was all like, wha-bam! And he was like, oh god, not the face! Oh, sorry. I think I was in a different part of the city. But, wha-bam! Alright, yeah!
Good thing we split up. Nice and quick, just the way I like it.
General Gong's got a great training dojo. He'll help you learn some more advanced techniques. People keep mixing me up with the other guy. I don't see the resemblance. First day on the job and I got stuck with one of those uniforms made for slim bears. Figures. No pun intended, by the way. I used to live next to Kiara, until she pulled out all of my furniture and put it in her dollhouse. Why do kids have to be so giant? Don't forget your guard button. The timing is a little tricky, but it can deflect attacks with practice. This knee of mine keeps me from proper field work, but I'll support you from the sidelines. How are you settling in? I know Shang-Tu can be a pretty confusing city for you foreign types. Not that I'm saying you're stupid or anything, just that there's an adjustment period to our way of life. I'm in charge of fighting illnesses around these parts. Life petals may protect us from serious physical injuries, but nobody's immune to the flu. My assistant May is studying neuroscience. Something about brains lights her up like the late Kingdom Stone. Slenderness in pandas happens because we don't need to hibernate, so we're free to pursue a diet that works best for our job. Hey there, my name's May, studying the burgeoning field of neuroscience. That's brain science, FYI. Over there is Dr. Tuvlove. She's into bioengineering, which is all that synthetic flesh stuff. I'd ask if you were here about the research assistant position, but I mean, just look at your hands. I need tiny fingers, I said. Tiny children's fingers. Sorry if I scared you. Dr. Tuvlove says I need to work on my people skills and my scientific research ethics. Good to see some new faces around here. The General's been spending more time with the mangy pup lately. Kinda jealous. And good to see he's back. Oh, Mother says if I have a wood shield, life petals will move towards me. Mmm, so yummy. I'm in charge of the armor around here. And I also refine minerals into gold gems, so feel free to bring me anything you collect on the field. Sorry, I can't give you a weapon you haven't been trained to use. Besides, I've heard about your dragon boost, and it's probably stronger than anything we have here. It's been a while since I saw you. Welcome back. I tried telling people about what you did to help us beat Brevin, but they don't listen. Don't worry though, everyone here in the palace knows your story. Mostly the part about you getting thrown in jail, but hey, that's still something.
Your Excellency.
Welcome. We appreciate your attendance on such short notice.
Why have you brought us here, oh exalted one?
I am sure you are aware of the rise in creature attacks throughout Avalis. Our intelligence suggests that this is not a coincidence. However, their connection remains a mystery. We need capable fighters to counter the attacks and discover their origin. Assist us, and you will be graciously rewarded.
What kind of reward we talking about here? Wads of cash? A statue of yours truly? A solid gold motorbike? I think the motor would melt a solid gold bike. Wow. Way to crush my hopes and dreams into dust, Mila.
Any gems you find on a mission are yours to keep. In addition, you may use the palace grounds as your base of operations.
What? That's not a reward. That's just picking up loose change. That's cleanup duty.
Carol, we need a place to stay. We can't just freeload off Mila. Besides, the money could help us rebuild our home.
Well, I don't know about you, but I want to find the robot that trashed our house and kick its big, shiny metal butt. I'd like to help, but, my laboratory...
Our soldiers can transport all your equipment here easily.
Oh, that'd be great! Just make sure they're wearing safety equipment.
Have we reached an agreement?
Ladies? Magister, we accept your offer.
You render your world a great service.
Should you have mission-specific questions, please consult Lieutenant Nira. While in the field, she will act as your direct liaison in defending of Shane 2. You have performed great deeds in defense of our people, but that does not erase your past misconduct. Respect our laws and our judgment, and you'll be fine, as it is as simple as that.
I thought I smelled water dragon.
Hey, I've seen you around before. Aren't you an earth dragon?
Not quite. Why don't you go make yourself useful?
Yes, that is, in fact, the voice who you thought it was. Also, when he said that he's not quite an Earth Dragon, he is an Earth Dragon. He's just a half-breed with some kind of canine. I'm not exactly sure which, but that's why people keep referring to him as the mangy pup. Hi, welcome to El Laboratorio... sorry, I'm bad with Spanish. El Laboratorio de Mila. By the awesome power of science, I can make potions to help out on our missions. And I want this one. Oh, I should probably also... Sorry, I was listening to music. Thunder Lilling's new album is pretty dope. Our rooms are booked up, all 3 of them. We've been saying for years we need to expand, but they won't permit any more construction in the courtyard. My buddy Naomi owns a record store in Chengmu. You should check it out sometime. Sure thing. Have a seat over the table there and we'll serve up some drinks. New blood, huh? Reminds me of when I first signed up. Got put through the ringer of a hazing that never seemed to end. I was cleaning the latrines every day. Had to work twice as hard to get where I am. The hazing finally stopped, but the hate didn't. Too bad for them. I ain't going anywhere. Heh. I'm laying low here until I hit the road again. Manager was nice enough to rent me one of the rooms in exchange for livening up the place with tunes. If you find any vinyl, you can totally play them back for you. They missed an opportunity to allow you to just play it and then have it be the background music here, but that's okay. Any game that has a jukebox in it is fine. Yo, what's up? I like your shoes. My parents call Ascal mangy pup a lot, but not to his face. I don't think it's a nice word. Well, you're a good girl to notice that. Alright, and this begins the next chapter select. So I'll call it an end for this episode, and if you enjoyed, I'll see you in the next. Till then, have a good day.